We were talking off air. How impressed or how not impressed were you with Arsenal today? They got all 3 points.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. But were they impressive?
I don't think they were impressive at all. I think it comes down to Raya. The two centre-halves played a great match. Ødegaard, lots of energy. I think they're the 4 I would highlight. Apart from that, I don't think Arsenal really came with enough. They gave the ball away, and in the second half, they got completely run over. And they should be happy with 1-0. I think United did a great job, put a lot of pressure on. And at the end of the day, a draw would probably have been fair. But as a fan, I'm happy, obviously, that we nicked 1-0.
You haven't seen them play them that bad in a while, have you? Arsenal.
I don't remember them seeing this bad, playing this bad. They didn't keep the ball. They didn't run for each other. They had a lot of energy, trying to get the ball back. But I don't think they succeeded as a team.
They got away with one today, but it takes more than just being a good football team, as we've seen from Arsenal in recent years, to win the league. You have to win ugly sometimes. They didn't play well today. They defended outstandingly, and that's what you pay your goalkeeper for. Raya's made 2 outstanding saves. Man United, I was really impressed with Man United. They deserved to win the game. But credit to Arsenal, they didn't play well today. There was a lot of players who didn't play well. Odegaard was one, but Rice was poor, which is unusual for them. But they've got the 3 points.
Gary, it feels like there was a difference between 2 goalkeepers today.
I think that's a fair comment, yeah. I thought that Raya was more dominant, certainly. There was an occasion where he came and punched the ball, which Bendtner in the first half wasn't able to do with the corner. It's a key position on a football park, isn't it? And I think it's still one position that Manchester United need to sort out. They need a world-class goalkeeper, and I don't think there is one at the club at the moment. And I'm including Onana there because he hasn't proved himself to me either.
That's a point worth discussing in just a moment. Who gets the man of the match? David Raya.
Yeah, I think it's fair enough. I think it was between him or one of the defenders, but with him saving the saves he made, I don't think it could be anyone.
Deserving, David Raya.
Yeah. With David Raya and the 2 centre-backs were outstanding today for them. And you have to get those results in the season when you win the league. You're not going to play all the games very, very well, but what you haven't got to do is when you're not playing well is don't lose. And the previous 2 seasons, they've lost the league by losing out to the likes of Brighton and West Ham at home when they played particularly well and they didn't get it over the line. So, sometimes you need to play poorly, as they have done today, but stay in the game and get the win.
Yeah, Arsenal play a lot better than that this season and get beaten, because that's how football is sometimes.
Yeah, true.
I think there were some really encouraging signs there for Manchester United. I think they deserve to win the game as opposed to get beaten, without a doubt. So there's lots of encouragement for them there. We're talking about the first game of the season, aren't we? It's such early stages, such a long way to go for both of these clubs. What I would say about Arsenal is the spirit that they showed and the fact that they hung in there and ground it out. Because you just have to grind it out sometimes. And who knows, come the end of the season, they might just look back at that very opening game that we've just witnessed and say that was the start of it for us.
When they look back at this, they will build character from it. 100%. I agree with that. The spirit they showed was incredible. The defending they had was what was needed. And when you look back at it, as you say, you're going to think, okay, that's 3 points that can be very vital at the end of the season.